Welcome to the next 820 episode, the next urgency meeting. This is your daily 500 seconds of resilience. Consider it your daily espresso. All right. The topic for today: you are an idea. You are an idea. A proof of a miracle. Just consider that for this discussion today. So, given that, a question for you. Are you a hobby or a business? For example, are you an experiment just for giggles from your higher power, from your God, Allah, Jah, however you respond or refer to him or her? Or do you have a purpose as this idea in this life? Not to get technical or sexual with this conversation, but of the millions of sperm cells that made that journey to that one egg to produce you. You're one incredible improbability. No doubt, you and I are here in this forum today. Fellow miracles. Now, we won't spend a lot of time on that mystical and successful journey to exist. But to close out that super simplified summary for how we got here, can you appreciate not just your existence? Can you appreciate the insistence of you, that one sperm cell that made it through that journey? Just think about that. Think about that then. And then think about you here and now. You were a miracle then. But what about now? If you're like me at all, you probably don't feel that way about your magicness or your miracleness in traffic or in the unemployment line or in divorce court. And that's why I will continue to offer you a bigger picture and perspective for your life, your success, and your resilience. And again, I will refer to that term resilience in the book many times in these podcasts. But also, I want to emphasize the word resilience, not because it's a fancy word, but it reminds me of what many of my fellow soldiers when I was in the Army, they're all fraternal brothers. And they all would say this one thing to me all the time, that regardless of military or personal, they would always say this: whatever comes your way, you see it through. You see it through. And that little seed of that persistence and that insistence and that existence was really the foundation for what came to me as resilience. See it through. That was just an aside. So, in this urgency meeting today, we gather here as fellow ideas. But now what? So what? Well, like anything or anyone of value, the next step of that realization is action, maintenance. No, not to just to maintain the miracle revelation of yesteryears, but to push forward you, the idea, and into, through your singularly designed and prescribed purpose. So what is that? Good question. Now, answer it, address it, act on it, prove it out. Hell, throw it out. But listen, learn, and grow until you decide not to. Now, really, you can't decide not to do that. You really don't have that authority. That authority will be another topic for a future 820 podcast, but put a bookmark on that. But you can certainly take a knee or sit out this part of the game, this part of the war, this part of the contest, this relationship, or this job assignment. But don't act surprised by what you fail to earn or to receive with that choice. So as you consider how you got here, that you are still here, you still have the options and the choices to make. I offer to you 2 questions to refine or further develop your understanding of your miracleness. 2 questions will kind of guide you, I hope, to a better, solid, if not answer, direction. What do you enjoy doing? Number 1. Secondly, what do you do well? See what appears on both of those lists. That should give you an initial roadmap or compass direction going forward. But seriously, take time to write that down and look at it and do that mixing and matching in connections of what you like doing and what you do well. Lastly, as this idea, look in the mirror, like now. How long can you do that? How comfortable or uncomfortable do you feel when you do that? Start there, start here, and stay present with that impression of the miracle that you are, of the idea you developed into, and what you will continue to present to yourself first, to those around you, and to respect not just how you got here, your existence, but insist on reminding yourself that you have a purpose here at this time. Thank you again. Talk to you soon.